Okay, we're gonna do the resin, but I thought that I would make my own mold because I think that's something I want to do. So I got some 4 pieces of very thin cardboard, and if you have the thicker kind, I don't think you need 4. You need a little less. So we're gonna put some glue on here just to keep them in place. Just put that on top. That's number 3. And then we go for the next one. And it's not that you want to keep it really tight on there, because you just need a little bit of stickiness that they are going to stay there, because we're going to cut something out. So this is this one. Really, this is not, you don't have to worry about where you put the glue as long as there's something on there. This is the last one. Pushing it down a little bit, helping it to spread a little bit. Okay, now we have, as you can see, 4 pieces. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a mold out of this. So I'm going to show you how I do that. First I have to get rid of this glue because it's leaking all over the place. Well, I guess I can put it on my clothes. Take a marker, and then last time we had for the bowl, I'll show it to you. See, last time we had a small one, but because this is still flexible, when you hang it over your mold, it will come down a bit, so it'll be a bit bigger. But this time we're going to make it just a little bit more irregular from shape. So I'm going to go like this. This is what I want to do. And this is the mold I'm going to use. That's going to be in the middle, about here. So this is going to be much and much bigger. And now I'm thinking, whoa, that's going to be really big. But maybe we can make it into a vase or something. What do you guys think? Let's see. Nah, that might be really nice. We might even make it into a bigger bowl, because I think that looks really pretty with these. Okay, stop talking. This is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to let this dry. Then I'm going to cut through 2 of these layers, not all of them, only 2. And that way we have our mold. I really, you know, when I made this was the first time I made one of these. And the thing is that I was thinking that I would have, the whole rim would be more transparent. And it wasn't, because I added more of this resin with the colors to it, because I had so much. So this time I'm going to make a little bit more resin, because of course this is bigger. And I'm going to make sure that my outer rim is pretty much transparent with a tiny, tiny little bit of color, but not too much. So I want to, you know, look right through it. Because when water comes up and splashes, you'll see that where there's less water, and that would be on top here, that would be transparent. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So we'll let this dry and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I cut out 2 layers, as you can see here. So 2 layers are cut out, and this is sort of a little bit tacky, but that'll have to do. Then I cut a piece of cling wrap, because I do think cling wrap is good, even though some people say I stopped using the cling wrap. I use different plastic, but I want to use this. So we're going to put that on top. And what you want to do is make sure that you have some overlap, because when you drape it and the resin is a little bit too soft, it's going to come down a little bit. But this is what we're going to use. So I'm going to put it in here a little bit like that. That's it. So this is the mold, homemade mold, ready to go. And right now I'm gonna mix up some resin, the colors, and I won't bore you to death with that because we all know how to do that. What I use, and that was a question I had last time, see, these are little chips, and these are real crystals, but you can use chipped glass. That works. You can use the artificial acrylic diamonds. That works. Very cheap. I also put in these. These are those beads with the facets. Let me get you in close. See that? They are really cheap. If you go to eBay, just on a day when you have nothing else to do, go to eBay and you can filter out your search options. You know, you search for faceted glass beads, then you go to the side, the left hand side, and you click on auctions. So you don't buy it, you know, directly, but you just go for the auctions. Auctions. Okay, so when you do that, just put in like 25 cents for a whole bunch of these. And if you do that on about, I don't know, sometimes I do that on 20, 30 of those auctions, and you're bound to get 2 or 3. And then these are so cheap. Then you can do all kinds of stuff with it, right? Okay, so I'm going to pause the video for a bit. Of course, we're going to use color art resin. This is the aquamarine I used. This is specially made for resin. This is the website. Check it out. I have different colors. Oh, the door just opened all by itself. Spooky. So this is Blue Moon, which we're going to use. And then I have the smaller primary elements. This works perfectly. Same website. Then I have Ocean Wave. This is primary elements. Same website. This is a Pearl X. See that? Oops, there you go. Pearl X. Made in the USA, non-toxic. This is a sort of a interference color. It's blue, but there's only 3 grams in here. This is really expensive stuff over here in Europe. And you can also go over to Patty's Pigments if you want to. This is Patty's Pigments. And they sell pigments in these little jars, Patty's Pigments. We're going to put some of this in here too. So just to show you guys that you can mix all these pigments in the resin and it will work. You don't have to worry about it. As long as they're pigments, that's going to work. So this is an ounce, and they come in these little tiny jars. They have a little spoon on the side. I'm not sure if this promo code still works, so you'll have to just go over there and see if that works. This is the link. It's called Patty's Pigments. You put in this code. It's a huge code, and see if it still works, and you'll get a discount. Another thing that I would really check out if I were there is that they print your art on silk. And I've told you this many times before, but if the promo code still works, you can get a really nice discount. So you make something on a canvas, you take a picture, you send it, and they will print it on silk. And that is really awesome. Okay guys, so I'm gonna put you on pause for a little, and then I'm going to mix up some resins, and I'll be right back.